Hey guys, day 5 of my 30-day vlogging challenge here, and how's it going? Today I want to talk about a documentary that I watched in class. I'll put a link below, but the documentary is called King Corn. Don't know if you've heard of it, but it's about these two dudes from Boston who decide to move to Iowa and grow an acre of corn to um, see what it's all about. Um, and the documentary goes into um, all different aspects of corn, and it's become a quite a widespread crop in the United States, and it was interesting to learn more about it, especially in relation to grain-fed beef. Um, a lot of the cows that are raised here in the United States um, are fed grain like corn because it's cheaper and it makes them bulk up faster than if you were to just let them in the traditional way um, hang out in a pasture and eat grass. And the documentary talked about how it's not exactly healthy for a cow to eat corn, um, primarily corn. They're not designed for it. They get ulcers, and if they were to if according to the documentary, um, if they were to continue receiving a grain diet like they do meat cows, um, they were to continue receiving this grain diet, eventually they would just die from 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 eating corn. So it makes you wonder, whether or not the cows are very comfortable with this diet, that they have to apparently, um, they're given antibiotics to help with the effects of acidosis, which is when the cows eat corn, they they it creates a more acid environment in their stomachs than if they were to just eat grass, and um, this can damage their stomach lining. So they're given antibiotics to counter that, and also to counter the effects of just like hanging out in a stall in their own shit all day. So it makes you wonder, if the cows are very comfortable during that whole process. Um, and it also makes you wonder how safe it is for humans to consume grain-fed beef if it's if the cows have been treated with antibiotics. Um, be something to look into, whether or not those medicines are are healthy. How much of it remains in the steaks or burgers that we eventually eat, and um, how healthy it is for us to consume meat from cows that have been treated with antibiotics. Um, and then there's the controversy over GMOs, which I talked about in an earlier video. But these two dudes grew GMO corn, which they were able to just douse with um, herbicides to kill the weeds, and not sure how good that is for the environment in the long run. Um, and then the documentary went into talking about high fructose corn syrup and its pervasiveness in the U.S. food supply, and that's there's a lot of evidence that high fructose corn syrup, such as that found in soda and used to sweeten all sorts of foods, um, there's evidence it's not very good for you. And anyway, sorry for the long rambling review of this documentary, but if you haven't seen it, it's worth checking out. Raised some interesting points, and made me want to investigate um, our food supply and the way we use our land, certainly. So, uh, thanks for watching, and enjoy.